What's up YouTubers, Aldo SJ back with a brand new video for yous here, and what this video is about today guys is exactly what it says on the video, but a few years ago I done a so-called updated video review of this specific championship. It was okay, but I felt it wasn't my best work, so what I'm doing here today is basically just an update on that specific replica, and I'll also be doing a comparison with the previous one that I have, because most recently I've come into the possession of an updated version, and the updated version is actually a lot better, and that's what the review is today. It is for the 2002 to 2013 version of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship Big Gold. Now this is a version 2 or a version 3, I believe. It was brought out in 2002, as I say, when it was awarded to Triple H from Eric Bischoff in Storyline. So the one that they specifically gave Triple H was the WCW version of the Big Gold, where it had no WWE logo on it or anything like that. It was just the Big Gold belt. And then I want to say come around WrestleMania 19 time, when Triple H was facing Booker T for the championship, they changed the main plate where they actually put the WWE logo on it, and it made it pop a little bit more. And going forward, the replica version and the TV version was very different. They went through different stages where it was a 3D nugget texture one as well. Fans have been crying out for that for years, because a lot of fans think that is as TV accurate as you're going to get. They have released different versions of the Big Gold since then. They have released a Ric Flair Chromline version, which without the WWE logo on it, it is as close to an awesome looking Big Gold as you're gonna get. It is absolutely phenomenal. I do have it myself. I haven't reviewed it yet on this channel, but I will get around to doing that. But as I say, the main reason for this review today is for this version of the championship. It is absolutely superior when it comes to versions of the Big Gold that is being produced from 1999, going all the way back in WCW, to the version that the WWF WWE have produced. This is absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. The wording, the bold wording on it, the Zirconias and the rubies, the strap. I mean, we'll take a look at the strap. If this is the updated version, you know what strap it is. When they put the red crocodile backing on it, this really pops out. This is absolutely insane with the red on it. Absolutely gorgeous. I will never see myself parting with this. It is absolutely superior in every way possible. Like I say, I am going to put in a comparison with the previous one that I have, the previous version of this that I have, and I'll go through a little bit of the differences. Those that follow my buddy Hazard F5 probably have seen him do reviews on different versions of this, so they'll know what to expect a little bit. I'm just more, obviously Hazard has gone into really deep detail. I don't do that. I don't have the mental state to do that, or the patience to do that, I should say. And yeah, but anyway, I'm rambling on. I do apologise. So just sit back, relax, and let's do what we always do here and talk some replicas. Okay guys, so here's the in-depth review of the 2002 to 2013 version of the World Heavyweight Championship Big Gold, the version 2/version 3, as I said at the start of the video. And yeah, it is far superior than the 2005 to 2010 version of this replica. It is absolutely outstanding. Everything from the pop-out logo, pop-out letters of of World Heavyweight Champion, the crown, everything is just absolutely superior. So let's get started. So got the WWF WWE logo at the top there. You can see how much that pops out. Unbelievable detail in there. Then below that you've got World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, and the etching on it is lovely. They pop out on this version, so cool. Then below that you've got the legendary crown that anybody that knows anything about the big gold design knows the crown is hand in hand with this belt. The detailing, the depth on it is beautiful. The rubies are cool. The zirconias are really nice, actually. They don't pop glitter wise, but they are very nice in this light. Then you've got the globe, or one side of the globe, the American and South American side. This is in depth as well, and this pops out too. And then I've got a blank nameplate. I do have other nameplates on this for this, and I think I'm going to put either my own that I got done or Edge's, because I sort of, when I think of Adam Copeland, I think of him, aka Edge. So I think I'm going to put that one on here. The rubies for this are far superior than the other ones. Pop out lovely in a light. So lovely. And then you've got the legendary grapplers on either side of the main plate. So much detail in them as well. Very nice. But the thing that stands out the most out of this whole main plate, in fact the whole belt, is actually the in-depth etching on the floral pattern. That is so nice. It pops out. I don't even need to touch it to show that it pops out. You can see it. MD that's got the WCW version of this championship knows that in recent versions of it, in recent years, it's sort of been raised a little bit where it pops out even more. You would see it on the NWO version and the recent WCW version. The recent WCW version that the WWF WWE have a replica of, brought out as a replica. The only thing with it is I think it's too much. It's too much of a bring up. I think sticking with this would have been a lot nicer. The reason why I say that is I've held an NWO version of it, and yeah, I prefer the flat but raised instead of the full raise. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If not, Mr. Hazard, please correct me. The rope border on this as well stands out too. That's really nice. It's not raised much as what I thought it would have been, but it's not as flat as what the previous version was. And in fact, if I bring in my previous version on a red strap, you can actually see how much more flat it is. And the rope border is pretty flat as well. So yeah, I'll get into the comparison very soon, so bear with me. But overall, outstanding main plate. So here we go with the side plates. Side plate 1, floral pattern with the 2 grapplers, and then the rubies and the rope border is popping out. Same material and same way it's done on the main plate, where everything pops out on this. I don't need to touch it to show you, you can see it when I do this. Absolutely outstanding. The rope border looks great on this as well. I know I've already said that, but even on the side plate it looks amazing. And if we go into the second one, same idea, with the grapplers, floral pattern, rubies, and the rope border. I feel what they should have done, and they had plenty of time to do it, is do a mirror version of these grapplers, where these grapplers are facing that way, so these grapplers should have faced the same way. You know, consistency, you know. But that's just a little pet hate. I feel they had plenty of opportunity to finally fix this error, and they haven't. But MD that's got the original version, any original versions know that the grapplers are all facing one direction. But anyway, just a little pet hate. But yeah, really, really, really nice. Side plates really pop out. The rubies, as I say, are fantastic. Okay guys, on to the main event now, which is the strap. And the strap itself is absolutely stunning. Brand new strap, not been fully broken in yet. Flow pattern here, nice snap box, classic snap box. Flow pattern here, and then got the classic shell border going from here all the way through the belt at the border. Coming on this side, classic snap box here, floral pattern at the bottom, and then goes with the shell border all the way here too. And on the back, I feel opportunity to put a gold tip on here, doesn't need it, but I do feel missed opportunity. And then the crowning achievement of all this is obviously the red crocodile backing, which is absolutely stunning. Now, this is a 2014 version, but this is come and gone off the WWE shop for the last several years now. I've been meaning to pick it up, and every time I was going to pick it up, it went off. So it's came back in stock now. I'm really glad that they did, because I'm glad I've got this version. I would have liked the 2012-2013 version, but the 2014 version is just as good. The reason why I want the previous version for the scratch logo, I always prefer the scratch logo over the network logo. And of course, the authentic WWE flashy to say that it is from WWE shop. I mean, look how much the back of the strap pops out. And then, of course, the classic screws haven't been covered over, which I love. Absolutely great. Now guys, before I finish up here, I'm going to do a little comparison. Now, the writing here and the logo not as popped out as the top. A little bit battle damage with a Zirconia and a Zirconia and a ruby falling out, but that's okay. It's been through the wars, shall we say. The main plates, floral pattern, the writing and everything like that does not pop out as much like this one does. And the plates themselves, they're very, very flat. I'm really glad that they upped their game on the replicas in the last 10 plus years, because it's been really needing done. There's my Rated R Edge nameplate, which is going to be going on here, because I have a display that I want to make purely for Adam Copeland, so I'm looking forward to putting that up here and making it how I want it. And so what I am noticing is the difference in the rubies as well. The rubies are standing out big time on this, where on this they're very small, very, if I'm being honest, very crap. The Zirconias are a little bit nicer on this. I really need to get this replaced. I mean, even the rubies on the 2014 version pop out a lot more than in the crown than what they do on this one. The logo is the same, but the logo doesn't pop out as much as the previous one. And the rope border is okay, and that's all it is. It's just okay, whereas it pops out a lot more here. But anyway, that was just a little comparison between the plates. I'm not going to compare with this strap, because this is a strap that I got off eBay, and it was a little bit cheaper than going elsewhere. I do like it. I do wish I would get... I'm going to possibly get another strap where it sort of hides the side bits, because these are a little bit sharp. But I like it on the red strap. I think it pops out a lot more. I'm not going to swap the plates around, because I'm going to keep it classic for my display. But like I say, I was just wanting to show a little bit comparison between the two, the difference between the two belts. And yeah, this one's far superior. So guys, thank you so very much for watching this review on the 2000 to 2013 version of the big gold belt, replica belt from the WWF WWE. It is an absolute beaut of a belt, and it's kind of strange holding both versions of these, because even though these are thinner plates on this red one, red strap one, these are actually heavier than this, but the detailing on this is far superior to this. So even though this is near and dear to my heart, because this was my first one, this is definitely the superior one. And yeah, I am looking to potentially put one of these up behind me as well, with where my Edge WrestleMania 24 canvas is. So I am going to be putting one of the versions of the big gold behind me, as well as the Intercontinental Signature Series. So maybe the next time I do one of these reviews, those belts will be behind me. So keep an eye out for that in my decoration. But other than that, as I always say, thank you so very much for watching this review. I hope you've enjoyed it, and look out for more reviews coming down the road. And good journey in everything you do, guys. Bye.